Welcome back, folks, to Farm Sim 2022. We have a big episode in front of us. I'm glad we don't have Morningwood to take care of today, as we did it in the last episode, because we got to hop right in. So we got Old Faithful here with our amazing grain trailer. I do have a very interesting deal today to go with this, I think. So here is obviously Old Faithful. We need to kick a tire, and let's go ahead and check. So we had such a busy month. We're already the Martian World Champion Seahorse wrestler, and besides that, we've got our ninja training and our samurai training as well. But we really got to get this weed out. And if we have time, we got to do another round of baling today. So let's get started. Let's pop over to our John Deere 9600. I haven't named him yet. I want you guys to name him. And yeah, why don't you guys name the John Deere harvester for me? So put down a comment down below. We're going to try it for our first time today. Let's grab I accidentally in the last episode called it corn header, but it's not. It's a small grain header, and we're going to need that today. So let's go ahead and buy this. And also, I don't know, this in real life where I live, oh my gosh, they put this so hard to get. But in real life, a lot of harvesters just go down the road with the header on. So normally you don't see a whole lot. Let's just push that a little forward. There we go. And I think, yeah, see, in real life, you would see this going down the road. All right, so, yeah, and you would see it driving like this, basically. All right, we got to check out the inside of this bad boy. The unnamed, ooh, boy, our joystick is going a little wacko there. But yeah, pretty cool interior. This must have been, a 9600 must be from the 90s, I'm guessing, based off of this. All right, let's see. Has it got a horn? Oh, it's a crummy horn. It's a little beeper horn. And top speed on the drag strip here is 19. Not too bad. The biggest deal is going to be how does it harvest? So let's get over to the field, folks. All right, we are at the wheat field. This is going to be super important to us. Do we need to unfold? What do we have to unfold? The foot thingy doodler. That's what we have to unfold? That's what we're working with here? Well, that's kind of a disappointment with the unfurling department. All right, let's go ahead and lower it. Turn it on. Let's actually try this out. All right, now we are going to drop straw because we have no straw available to us. And let's go ahead. This isn't bad. It's definitely way better than what we had last time. But now that I'm looking at this field, I wonder if this is eventually even going to be a big enough combine for us. We might have to get a bigger harvester eventually. We'll see how this one goes today. The grain tank on this, I can't remember what it is, but it looks like it's going to be about 12,000. I'm not sure if that's going to get us around the whole field once or not. Not really sure on that. But it is a fancy. I do like this. I don't think we've ever on any of our series had a John Deere harvester yet. I think this is the first one we've had. So we may do something if I can find it for the right price. So in real life, you would not take your semi into the field on a small grain harvest. You would leave it at the road, and you would have something called an auger wagon. You would, while you're running, the auger wagon would run we call it a cart where I'm from. But anyway, you'd take the cart and unload the harvester into the semi waiting by the field, because where I live, a lot of times the ground is so, rich and dark and black that unless it's perfect weather conditions, you'll get a semi stuck in it. In fact, where I live, a lot of times you can't get away with singles on a harvester. You have to have at least duals, and obviously not big fancy farms around us. They're like monster huge farms. We got some good sized farms, and some of them are starting to get obviously the tracks on their farm or the a lot of their farm equipment now. So, which is kind of interesting to see some of these smaller farms do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this thing up, and then we'll probably take a look at getting a cart or an auger wagon. I call it a cart. We're back and we're full. And while we could just unload into that semi, into Old Faithful, which, is a pretty normal thing when you're doing end rows, what we're going to actually do here is I wanted to fill it up to see how much it was, just under 12,000. We're looking at auger cart, and we're kind of limited. We don't have a ton of money. And we're kind of going for an older style anyway. These guys, a little bit too small. Um, And this guy, maybe a touch too small, and I don't know if it'll be tall enough for our trailer currently. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try this bad boy here. Configuration or standard. Oh, if we do 24,000, it will exactly fit 2 loads into it. Okay, this is actually a really good deal. I don't think the design matters. The green cart part. Ooh, we could make it green. You know what? We have enough green stuff on the farm, don't we? Let's do the red. Maybe yellow. I don't know. I like the white. I just canceled that out. So basically, we're gonna leave it exactly how it is. Just put an extension on it. Let's go ahead and grab this. This is gonna be 13,000. So let's go ahead. I got the dealie over here. Now, normally you would put your big horse on this, but I want to give the little horse a chance here at running this green cart. It might not go well. We'll try it out though. Actually, if you look there, this green cart says it requires 150 horse. And that actually is what I believe Little Horse has, right? 150 exactly. So we'll see if it can run it. So what you would normally use is you wouldn't bring the combine over to it. You bring the grain cart over to it. You'll see it later on here when we're doing it actively, because I'm actually going to hire a worker for part of this today, while we're doing it. And we're just going to unload into this. Now, keep in mind, this is only going to be half of it. Oh, also, while we're unloading, we 100% have to check out our score quick before I forget our precision farming score. Oh my gosh. Um, so it's 68. Let's zoom in. 87. It's already started to go up over here. I think that was 84. All right, so we're going to have to really keep an eye on that. Let's go ahead. We're almost empty out of this thing. So this thing doesn't empty the quickest, which is good to know we got an auger cart or a grain cart for it. So now that that's done, we can go ahead and put this guy over here, and we're going to show you how this grain cart works. Auger wagon, I think is the technical name, but everybody I know calls them grain carts. So what we would do is after we're getting done unloading it from the harvester, because you never want the harvester to stop, you just come over, bring it out, we'd undo our pipe, and we would load it right into here. And it looks like this is actually going to be a perfect setup. I actually think Little Horse is going to be a little underpowered for this green cart, but I think it's going to work pretty well. So I'm thinking we are going to do a montage here, folks. We ended up with about 66,000 wheat out of that field. That's crazy. Also, I want to take a look at our score and see it's 67. So I did go back down one. We'll see. This one wasn't going to change much to me, I don't think. These ones are going to be huge differences, though, I think, when we do get to them. And we already unloaded. That weed is a big thing because now we can, if we want, we can get into chickens, which we definitely want to get into. I want to be making a lot of money in a lot of different ways. And we're gonna grab this baler. Now we have that big baler, I know, but I think with this one we may not have to stop. So I want to test it with you guys. I want to see if this is fat, if we can run this at full speed and to make it not stop. Does it keep picking up? I kind of want to see how this rolls. Drop. Let's see, we're good. It's not leaving any stuff behind. Oh, this is pretty fancy. This is real fancy, guys. This is this is what was hoping this would be. With these round balers stopping all the time kind of gets annoying and not picking up all the stuff. So I'm really happy this is working in the way I had hoped. So we are gonna do a second montage today, guys. We are done and unloaded. And we do have two silage bales that are actually ready. So these are actually 100% ready to go. So them are good to be in there now. And we have 20 or 54 straw bales in here. Now we can't really, yeah, there we go. And we got 20 big round bales of grass. That's pretty exciting, guys. We got a lot done. I didn't realize this was going to be a full episode, so I think we may do a stream where we do this baling and some mulching and some stump removal. I think that'll be a fun stream here, guys. So it may be later today, actually, for you guys watching this. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one.